From Nepal, where a Yeti Airlines plane crashed. We're given to understand that 68 passengers and 4 crew members were on board when this plane crashed. It is a Yeti Air ATR-72 aircraft that was flying to Pokhara from Kathmandu that crashed. In fact, the plane was due to land in just minutes before it crashed. Also, more details that are just coming in that the plane, two planes had crashed of the same airlines just years back. So yet another incident coming to light where it was a Chinese-made plane that crashed. It is the Yeti Airlines plane that crashed that carried 68 passengers and 4 crew members. The visuals there on your screens right now, coming in right now of the rescue operations taking place, and those visuals just after that plane crashed. We have Surendra Fayal joining us live from Kathmandu. Surendra, take us through the latest. Anything known so far about the survivors? What really was the cause of this plane crash, which happened just minutes before it landed?
It's Yeti Airlines ATR-72 took off from Kathmandu at 10:30 and was expected to land at Pokhara Airport around 10:55 a.m. in the morning. Very clear day, blue skies and very clear conditions in Pokhara, in Kathmandu as well. But a civil aviation official is saying that the plane could have possibly caught fire before touching down. So it was en route to the new airport at Pokhara, but then it could not make it, and because of the fire, the plane crashed near the airport at a place called Mayagaon with 72 people on board, 68 of them passengers, 4 crew members. It is a new aircraft, ATR-72. It's a new model. ATR, as you know, is manufactured in France. So very nice European aircraft, but again, tragedy befell. And then because of that, officials are rushing to the site with rescue workers to douse the fire and to take stock of the situation on the ground. But everybody is presumed dead, and that's the very unfortunate part of this tragedy.
Surendra, anything known so far about, the foreign nationals who were also on board? We're given to understand that there were Indians as well who were flying in this flight which crashed near Pokhara.
The possibility cannot be ruled out because Pokhara is very popular among foreigners from different countries around the world, and also people from India who keep visiting Nepal. So the exact details and the passengers' list is still not publicized, has not been made public. So it's not clear, the picture and the number of passengers and their nationalities. But 72 were there, and then the aircraft met with a tragedy even minutes before touching down at Pokhara Airport. This is probably, as you mentioned, not the first time Yeti Airlines met with an accident. Yeti Airlines aircraft has met with an accident. Its subsidiary airline, Tara Air, smaller aircraft crashed in the Mustang region in western part a few months ago. So it's a very bad day for the airline, and they are working hard to get the details, get the record straight.
Surendra, stay with us. We have Tanisha also getting us the latest, joining us. Tanisha, we're given to understand that the Indian High Commission in Kathmandu has also gotten in touch with the officials. Anything you're learning on that?
Right, Samiksha, the plane crash was so intense that almost everybody has been feared dead. Now remember, we are getting a latest update here where the Nepal PM has now tweeted, and he has given his condolences to the families who have lost their loved ones in this tragic incident, because it was a new airlines and nobody even expected this. And remember, as our reporter in Kathmandu was pointing out, that it was just few minutes before landing at the airport that this plane crashed, and the possible reasons and And there have been many other incidences as well where this airlines has in the past suffered many technical glitches as well. Now technical glitch could be one of the reason why this plane crash took place. There could be several other reasons. However, officially nothing has been confirmed yet, but as far as we know, it was a 72-seater plane, Samiksha, and most of the people, obviously the crash was so intense that you see even the parts of the plane have been scattered everywhere. It is a hilly terrain, if you see, because Pokhara, when we talk about Pokhara in Nepal, it is a hilly terrain surrounded by a lake. Hilly terrain and the climate, the climatic conditions could also be one of the factor. However, Samiksha, like I was saying, officially nothing has been confirmed yet. The spokesperson of Yeti Airlines, Sudarshan, has come out and he's spoken to the local media in Nepal, where he has confirmed that this tragic incident took place, and most of the people are feared dead. However, the official number is not out. PM of Nepal has also tweeted in this regard, and he has also given condolences to the families who have lost their loved ones.
Tanisha, just hold your thoughts there. Yes, we have Surendra Fuyal, who continues to be with us, reporting live from Kathmandu. Surendra, we are given to understand that some reports suggest that a total of 30 dead bodies have been recovered from the crash site. Anything you can confirm to us in that regard?
Social media, and they are pulling out bodies from the site. The actual number is already changing because the work is in progress. So they are working hard to recover all the bodies and all the belongings that could possibly survive this tragic crash. So work is in progress. We'll have to wait for a few more hours before the picture gets clear.
Also, we are given to understand that the Nepal Prime Minister has also taken stock. He's also put out, in fact, he put out on social media saying that he is speaking to the officials. How is the Prime Minister and the Nepal government aiding in the rescue operations? Any details known on that?
Clearly, I mean, immediately after the crash, the police, the armed police and the police forces and the military, Nepal Army personnel who were located nearby were rushed to the site to carry out relief and rescue, efforts. And then the Prime Minister is naturally very appalled, and he's already put out his statement saying his thoughts are with his prayers are with the families of those involved in the crash. And similar statements are, being circulated, being put out on social media by other political leaders as well. And Nepal is simply shocked by this news. On the first day of festival, when Nepalis are observing Makar Sankranti, Mage Sankranti festival. So in the morning, this news came, and everybody from officials and, needless to say, the affected family members are appalled, and including officials at the Pokhara International Airport, which just recently opened. It was not a news they were expecting. So it's a day marked by tragedy in Nepal, as you can see.
Stay with us, Surendra, while we just tell our viewers what all is known so far. The visuals there on your screens that show the visuals right after that crash happened in Kathmandu. We're given to understand that this flight was flying from Kathmandu to Pokhara with the passengers, with 68 passengers and 4 crew members. In fact, the Nepal Prime Minister has put out a statement where he says, "I'm deeply saddened by the tragic accident of Yeti Airlines ATR 72, which was flying from Kathmandu to Pokhara with passengers. I sincerely appeal to the security personnel, all agencies of the Nepal government and the general public to start an effective rescue." We have Group Captain Augustine Vinod also joining us. Sir, if I can get your quick thoughts on what do you think could be the technical glitches here that the officials would be looking at? It happened while the flight was about to land. This is, we're given to understand, not the first instance to have happened of this particular airline flight to have crashed. So what do you think would be the reasons behind those technical glitches, if at all? All right, we'll try and go across to Group Captain Augustine Vinod once again. But those are the visuals on your screens right now of plumes of smoke seen emanating from that crash site where the plane crashed. The plane was flying from Kathmandu to Pokhara with 68 passengers and 4 crew members. In fact, a statement that has also been put out by the Nepal Prime Minister where he says that, and I quote, "I sincerely appeal to the security personnel, all agencies of the Nepal government and the general public to start an effective rescue operation." Also, reports that are just trickling in. We are yet to get an official confirmation, but we're given to understand that about 30 dead bodies have been recovered from the crash site in Pokhara. It is the Chief District Officer, Tegh Bahadur Kesi, who has informed the local media in Nepal. So waiting on that confirmation. But the visuals there which paint a scary picture of this incident which happened. We have Group Captain Augustine Vinod once again back with us. Sir, if I can get your quick thoughts on what do you think would be the technical glitches that the officials would be looking at? Because we are given to understand that 2 planes have crashed of the same airlines years ago.
Comes very clearly out. One is whether not the criteria or the cause of the accident, which is what is prima facie visible. Neither in launch base nor where the aeroplane was destined to land, which is Pokhara. Now, 2 possibilities. I'm saying statistically. No, we are yet to get more information about this crash. Statistically, one is an undershot approach, which could be any reason that it has happened, or the second reason could be technical glitch. And to me, looking at the safety record of ATR 72 and ATR 72, we operate a lot in India as well, and it is an Airbus aircraft, mind you. So I think it could be a technical glitch, but once again, I'm just doing conjecture here because more information when we get, we'll be able to say it clearly. I'm also trying to learn about it from other sources as well. Maybe 10-15 minutes or half an hour down the road, I'll have more information to give you, a clear-cut answer as to what could have gone wrong. Looking at the flight path, especially the final approach flight path.
Yes.
But at the moment, I'm just gathering my data.
Yes.